guys, how are you? I am back here in ESO one more time. I am on the test server, and we're just going to have a look at the Water's Edge house. Well, I'm in the Water's Edge house. Wow, apparently that's a tricky one for me. We're just going to look at some of the new furnishings because squeak. There is one of the window boxes that I was talking about, which are so pleasant. That is just lovely. You know, look at all the, one item. You can just have one item. Because as I've said in the other recording, I've used the watering trough to do this very thing many times in the game. And it ends up being, 7 or 8 or 9 items that, count toward your limit instead of just one. So I find this extremely welcome, and it makes me very, very happy. I'm just quickly going through. I'm looking for the new button. I don't believe there's any mushrooms, plants. Nope, right here we go. This lovely thing for in your house. And again, it's only 2. And because it's kind of bare at the bottom, I'm sure I will add something else. But now it'll be 2 items instead of 3. So I'm still ahead of the game. That's working for me. Absolutely. Saplings, I don't believe so. No little shrubs, I don't think. There are some trees though. I've only seen 3 of them. That's probably all there is. And this one, I kind of like this one. It's got at least in the preview, it's got a slightly different color. And it seems to be a little bit different than some other things. So, and that's good. And there's another one like this. It's nothing big and fancy. Where's 1, 2? There it is. We got this one and that one and that one. So nothing out, nothing extraordinary. Now I was really hoping to see those beautiful vines with the white flowers on them, but they're not here. Maybe they'll come later. We'll all just post lots and lots of begging tweets on publicly and see if we can't get them there. Now I cannot wait to get my grubby little paws on this baby. I have got a place for that needs it right now. I am quite excited about that one. That's a cute little card. It'd look great around a barnyard with some hay in it or bags of feed or something. And this is just lovely. It's got that feeling of an open gypsy van or Vardo type thing. I like it. Now we got another new well, and it's got the little, the wooden tiles that'll get the moss growing on them. I find that absolutely charming. This is going to be handy. I do have some war type places that I have tried to build something like this in, and now it's just going to be one item. So anything that cuts down on the number of items that I'm having to deal with is something that makes me really happy. Now, we've seen this sort of style before. Some of the detailing is new, but nothing big and outrageously wonderful here. We've got these in the brown and the green and the bear already. So now we've just got some slightly different detail. I do appreciate the new color though. I think color's quite nice. I'm looking forward to using that. So this one's cute. This one's a little bit different than the others, and that could be quite handy in a lot of places. I like it. And the chairs are more of that the dark elf kind of thing. Although this one now, and that's a thing. I mean, we get this feeling with some of the furniture. We've got the elf stuff, and now we've got, I don't know, the flavor of elsewhere in here. But when you look at where it sits on the map, I mean, that's making a lot of sense. I like it. I like that sort of, how styles influence the things around it. And that's just a chair, and just a chair can be, that's going to be all kinds of handy in lots and lots of places. The new counters are quite nice. They're clean. They're simple. They're going to fit into a lot of different styles of homes that we have. I think they're great. I think these are going to be quite nice. And as a merchant thing, I think this is wonderful. I have a place to use that. I need that now, actually. Can I have it now, please? This is an adorable little table. That one's going to be handy lots and lots of places. We've got this one. It's Leeuwin, the Leeuwin Table Formal. So this is actually named for this city, which is lovely. I think that's quite clever. And here is, just a table, which will go with the just a chair quite nicely, and a round one as well. These sizes are always appreciated because you get a smaller place and they're really handy. So I'm liking this. We've got, both of those styles I'm finding to be quite pleasant, like quite nice. In the displays, I don't think there's anything in here, but paintings there is. Let's look at the new artwork. That's of this lovely town. I am so thrilled. And that one, see, you've got that sort of Aztec Argonian thing going on, right? And there's a couple of still lifes which are just beautiful. Look at this, how pretty. And look, castle and dogs. It has puppies. I'm thrilled. And then this at night, it's so pretty. And here, look at that for still life. That nice flat silver framing and a beautiful, beautiful still life. That'll be so handy in so many places in my life. This one is quite pleasant. And this one and this one. I have taken so many screenshots of this area. I love this. I saw that and was like, yes, they finally did it. I've wanted that photo, or that painting. I'm so happy with that. And look at this, that beautiful cathedral glowing at night. So pretty. So there we go. Now in the hearth department, there are a few new things that are very exciting for me. So it's just a basket, and okay, I'll shut up because spoiler. We're not there yet. And it's an actual laundry basket. I think that's so cool. And that's a cute little goober that could be used all over the place. Breads and desserts, there's not here. Where is it? Cabinetry. There is some new cabinets as well. That's kind of simple rustic one that I actually love. I think that's so pretty. And then that rich, beautiful shade of wood with the gold inlay. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. And again, you've got a bit of an elsewhere. It's been influenced. You can tell that it has been influenced. I like that. The cookware. Oh, dishes. There's a thing. Here we go. Now, okay, to me, this was a mistake. This is a gravy boat. Now, look carefully at this design with the little leaves, that little engraved flower thing. It's adorable, right? It's quite pretty. Why they're giving us a freaking gravy boat, though, simmer down, Ava. I'll show you why. This is gorgeous. I think that is absolutely beautiful. The pieces are big enough to see. They're big enough to make a nice dent, when you put them on the table. And this bunch with the knives and forks on it, and this pile. Now, I've done this with dishes in the past where you pile something with plates or with bowls. And and again, you've got one little tiny item. You want it to sit in your kitchen and give it some life, and it's taking up 10 slots of items, and now it's one. I really appreciate this. I think that's wonderful. Then we get into, there's nothing else, no. So we get a serving bowl, we get these things, and another gravy boat. It's like, whatever, guys, get over the gravy boats, okay? Because they gave us this. They gave us a teacup, which is full of tea. Same exact design, but we don't have a teapot to go with it. No, we've got a freaking gravy boat. Seriously? For real? You give us a gravy boat and a teapot that match exactly, and they're both full. And frustration is real, okay? Get over the gravy boats, guys. Been there, done that. Can we move on to something else? Okay? So we have a full teacup, and we have a jug of milk. Well, a mug. No, it's a mug with milk. We can't pour anything from that. And it matches, I guess, our place setting. And we've got, this double-handed, let's drink her down, blood or wine. I'm not sure which, but it looks pretty. But if there's a teapot to go with our tea, I haven't found it yet. So I'm hoping I just stumble across it somewhere. Now, I think this is so freaking cute. In Canada, this is how we hang clothes because it's very cold here. So a lot of us have got like an enclosed back porch, back room sort of thing, and it's got a hatch in the wall that this wire runs through. That's inside up against the wall, and this is outside on a post or a tree or a building or whatever. And you open your hatch, which sits right around here somewhere, and you put one piece of clothes on and you run it down, and you put another piece and you run it down, and then when everything is out of the hatch, you close it to keep the minus 45-degree weather out and the snow from blowing in. So you can actually hang your clothes out in the winter, and when they get, they'll freeze, of course, immediately, and when they start flapping again, they're dry. It's very cool. But we don't have to go out in the weather or plow 3 or 4 feet of snow away to be able to get and hang up our clothes. So I thought that felt very home. This I will absolutely use. That looks very handy. This is like, it's teeny tiny. It's one whole item. I'm sure I will never use these. But, whatever. They're there. If you want to use them, you've got them now, which is very cool. This stuff is pretty darn nice. Look at that. Okay. Lobster stew. That is beautiful. This one. Look at that with the clams and the veg. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And here we have a lobster meal. If you're low carb, there's just lobster. Enjoy it. Here we've got a squid, an octopus, whatever. There's the squid. There we go. Octopus and squid. So lots of seafood, apparently, a big thing here. I love this. We finally got something with vegetables on it. It's about time. Look at that. We get some tomato. I don't know what that is, but we get the corn, and here's Hydra Pie. Love it. This one is quite pretty, too. It's like a little platter, and it's, that's very pretty with the little shells all designed, and a nice big pot of lobster stew. I thought that was pretty cool. I quite like these. I don't believe there's anything here. The pottery, oh yeah, there's a pile of stuff here. Look how pretty that is. Just gorgeous. These colors are very, very nice. Quite pretty. Look at this one. Oh yeah. And then these nice pots for your plants. The shapes, we've seen all this before, but the new colorings and styles are nice. They've reused a lot of things in here. They've certainly reused a lot of ideas and or actual items, but that's okay. New corn on the cob, I like that. I'll be using that roasted corn on the cob. So good. A single lettuce leaf, well, okay. And I like this because this is at least more useful than, say, that one. A single radish. Now, these look like they might be a little bit small, though. They should have made these bigger. They really should have made those bigger. Because, this, when your item limit is so tight, that's not good for you. This, however, you love, right? Much better choice. The stock room, I have no idea. I don't even remember if I looked at the stock room. Apparently, I did not. And there's nothing in particular there. Now, the library, however, we do have a new desk, which we saw in the house. Kind of a pretty piece. That's not bad at all. Literature, I don't think there was anything there. In shelves, there's here. Now, this is a Deadlands set, which is kind of... It's different. So we actually have 3 different styles in this expansion coming. That's not dreadful. And then another grand bookcase with that beautiful rich colored wood and gold. And some books on the shelf. That's okay. An empty one. God, I love that color. One with books. An empty one. An empty one with books. And this wall shelf, which we saw in the house we bought. Very, very pretty. Supplies, I don't think so. Oh no, some of the lighting. We've got the Deadlands stuff. I actually like this better than a lot of the sort of a lot of the spiky things in the game. You know, the dark and dreary, ooh, creepy stuff. I'm not too fond of. I like these better than most. Maybe because the metals are just a clean looking metal. It doesn't look like it's been made purposely to look gross. We have a new brazier here, which is quite pretty. I had not noticed these before. Ooh, there's the little snakes again. I like it. Oh, yeah. These are quite pretty. And, ooh, look at that. Shrine of the Eight. I think that's gorgeous. Very, very nice. That is pretty. Candles? I don't think so. Nope. Chandeliers, however. We got this one, lit, unlit. It's like put some lava in a thing and then hang it up. But look at this one. Isn't that pretty? And these get, in the one room I've seen these in, they gave off a fair amount of light, which I approve of. Their lighting is always a problem in this game. I don't believe there was anything there. Fires, we got this. Not too bad. Lamps, there are this beautiful thing. Another one. That's, you know, feels a lot like the dwarven stuff from the last expansion, but it's pretty, and it'll, you know, if it mixes and matches okay, then I get to use it in more places. And here's a little lantern, turned up, turned down. Do, 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 do. And there are some sconces. Look at these, though. Oh, I love it. And even this one, the more simple version, it's beautiful. Now, they're not showing in here the lampposts that are in the city, which I wanted so bad. But maybe they'll be available later. And we've got this, which is adorable, and then the wooden one as well. And miscellaneous, I don't believe there's parlor. Oh, there's the banner. Can we buy that big banner? Can we, huh? Maybe not. Well, we'll have to find another way to earn it because I need it. More jewelry boxes, and they're big enough to, you know, look, it's a Hydra. It's a Hydra jewelry box. I think that's epic. It will always be Hydra to me. Gosh. The rugs and carpets. Well, I've only seen a couple, and they were, yeah, it's okay. That one's better, and it's not too bad. And that one, you know, the colors are nice. It's okay. These are not my favorite carpets that have ever come out of the game. But, you know, it's okay. They're going to be useful. And we don't have anything that's under there. Tapestries. Oh, maybe they'll be here. Please, please, please. And that one is probably my least favorite of the bunch. I quite like these. Look at that. That's just lovely. And this one is quite nice as well. I adore that one. Oh, so much. And this, oh, it's a beautiful thing. And there with the little blue with the boats. And this one, I think these are wonderful. I really like this stuff. And we do have, I would have called it a tea table, but I guess they're calling it something else. And the structures, it would have been nice if that lovely new fireplace had been in here, but I figured that was going to be too much to ask for starting out, and it seems like I'm right. That's too bad. Very, very too bad. Nothing new. Nope. Racks and tents. Any chance of a new tent? Because ooh. Oh, I do like the color. Okay, yeah, that I do. Again, this merchant stuff, I have got a place for this. I need it. I'm quite happy to see this stuff. There are new beds. There's this one, and this one, and that one. So not like the elsewhere beds that, you know, we had a lot of them and they were all drop dead gorgeous. But it's okay because we do have those. There's the Hydra and the other. I like both of those quite a lot. And there's one of the Deadland things, which are, wait, is that made out of stone? Is that just like big slabs of stone or something? It looks pretty intimidating, let's be honest. And then these are just lovely. And they're, you know, they're big enough to make a bit of a impact. Really nice mirror there. And the silver one, which is just lovely. Nightstands. Okay, that's what I would have called the other table, but that's cute. And so is that. Pillows. I don't believe there was anything there. Too bad. There are new trunks. This one. Ooh, pretty. Yes, pretty. Still pretty. Yeah, these are good. And then the wardrobes in 2 sizes in that sort of style, which is quite nice. And there was another one I thought they would have called a wardrobe, but they're not, so whatever. I don't think there's... Here we go. A new incense burner and one with the snakes. Very nice. No new dead things. Sacred pieces. Nope. Soul gem things. Symbolic decor. Nope. Torture stuff. Oh, geez. I'm glad to see there's not more. And it's calling a... Yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite Deadland, but there it is. I'm sure I can use it for something someday, right? Machinery, nothing there. Materials, we've got the new wheel, which is great because again, the wheels, I can use those. More wheels is more better. And we got 3 of them now available. That's great. Nothing there. Stools, I thought. Nope. And tools. Nope. So there's all the new items coming for furnishing, which is considerable. It's not bad. This is not bad, guys. It's gonna be okay. We got some new stuff. Like I said, the carpets are probably and the Deadland stuff. They're my least favorite of the bunch, but I quite like some of this. And while, you know, this feels like, they just redid an old thing, but it's a brand new color. And these were quite nice. These were quite lovely. So I'm looking forward to getting that color used. Nice little stack of books up there on that lovely shelf. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like the housing, I do. You'll be seeing these things again in the future. Bye-bye, guys.